Hi friends, today I am playing with the Colourpop X Frosty the Snowman eyeshadow palette for the very first time. So let's get into it. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video, which I'm really excited about because today I am going to be playing with the cute Colourpop X Frosty the Snowman eyeshadow palette. I love this cartoon series ever since I was a child. I didn't even take a picture of how beautiful this is. Oh, look at how, oops, I don't want to put my nail in it, so I'm leaving the plastic on it. Look at how pretty, okay, wait, hold on. This is what the color story looks like. It's really pretty, and I'm really excited to play with this beautiful little palette. I hear that there's like duochromes or multi-chromes in here. I'm not really sure, but I'm really excited to get into this palette today. And yes, I did paint my nails specifically to match the palette. This is the shade that I am wearing. If you're curious, I'm not sure if you can see that because I can't see it. I can't even see the screen hardly. I only see like a silhouette. So I don't know if it's focused or not, but I'll be sure to leave that information down below in the description box, as well as the video where I'm doing today's base makeup if you're curious, because I did use a new brush kit and I am testing that out, sharing my first impressions in that video. So I picked both of those. I picked those brushes up at the same time that I saw this palette. So if you're curious about those brushes or anything that I did to do my face today to get ready for the eyeshadow, then be sure to check down below in the description box. I will have that video there for your convenience if you're curious. Anyway, I've already got my eyes primed and I'm really excited to get into the palette. So let me go ahead and zoom you in. And let's get started. I'm going to put my eyeshadow brushes in my handmade makeup brush holder that my son made for me in his art class, and I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful, and because the bottom is just a little bit unfinished and I don't want it to mess up any of my stuff, I set it on this little like rainbow colored silicone sensory dot thing, and yeah, this is how I have it on my desk so it doesn't mess up the top of my furniture. Let me go ahead and just, all right, I've already got my eyes primed. I'm going to go ahead and start off with this beautiful taupey shade here. I don't want to take that brush, that's too dense. I'm going to use that shade with a very fluffy, where did it go? I'm going to use a fluffy, like an E25 from Sigma. And this is not, I meant the Max. I wanted the E25 Max. So here is my E25 Max. I'm going to use that to fluff this into the crease and just create a simple, beautiful look to check out the palette for my first impressions. I really hope that this is the really good Colourpop formula that I have come across in my recent palettes that I've tried from them. I've been really happy with it, and so I hope that that trend continues. So I'm just going to work this into the crease and then go from there. It's a beautiful taupey shade. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love that color so much. I really do. I love this shade so much that I have a fine leather. I have a beautiful handmade fine Italian leather purse in this color, and I love it so much. Okay, so next I'm going to go into, wait, what is this? This looks like it's not a matte. What is that? I have not watched any videos on this or anything, so I don't know what that shade is. And my hands aren't clean, so I'm not going to put my hands in it, but okay, let's just see what happens. I do want to deepen up. Before I worry about deepening up, let me just start off with the blues so I can figure out what I'm doing here, because I really have no idea what kind of a look I'm going for. I'm going to go ahead and go into this beautiful bright blue shade here towards the top of the palette. I'm gonna go ahead and just start working that on. Oh, it's a beautiful matte. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that great pigment. Ooh, that's nice. I am gonna deepen up the outer corner, so I'm not too worried about what's happening out there. Wow, look at that. That is so pretty. I love that shade. The amount of payoff and pigmentation is really nice. But let's see if it like blurs itself away over time. You know how sometimes these cheaper formulas, the powder just kind of like disappears off of your eye as you're just standing there breathing? Let's see if that happens with this. I hope not. Okay, so now I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush. I'm going to take a Rose and Ben E27 and go into this. I don't know what that is. Is that a cake liner? It looks like it might be a cake liner. I'm not going to use that brush, that shade yet until I figure out what it is. So I'm going to go into this dark black here for a little bit of a smoky outer corner. Ooh, that's pigmented and really nice. Just to get a little bit of smokiness going here. Love that. I am going to pack on the blue over it and just see how they build up with each other, because I don't want it to just have this like random black spot. I'm just kind of trying to deepen up the outer edge. Wow, I didn't realize how sharp of a little point out you can get with this brush. That's nice. Ooh, I like that shape a lot. Okay. Now I'm going to take an E25 from Sigma and go back into that really pretty powdery blue. And I'm going to apply that over. Yeah, see, the blue is starting to like, no, it's not. Okay, let me just, I'm going to pack this blue onto this brush and just put it right over and hope it doesn't get muddy. Ooh, yeah, it is starting to take the color onto it really nicely so that it just like gets darker, but still looks blue. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to be doing some blending at the end, so don't worry. I'm just like placing everything so that I don't muddy up my colors before I get it where I want it. Because, you know, you can't over blend shades, especially if they're not high quality. And, you know, I know Colourpop is more of an affordable brand, so I'm just trying to give it its best shot by not using techniques that I know will work against the formula more than likely. So, okay. I do like the way that looks. It does look a little bit like patchy, but that's just because I haven't done any blending yet. I'm still just packing on the color to get it placed where I want it. Okay. I think that looks great. Okay. We did kind of lose the taupe. I completely covered up the taupe, so I guess I could have avoided doing that, but let me just take a little bit more of that taupe just here on the top, like outer edge, to help it blend into my skin tone a little bit. Just a little bit, real softly, like I'm hardly touching the palette at all. the softest little like whisper of a touch. Okay. I'm going to take this, I'm going to use this little detailed point, like detailed blender or whatever from the unit set. Okay. I'm going to put the icy white shade in my inner corner, and then I'm going to start using some of these other fun shades on the lid. That's beautiful. It's got like a little hint of icy white blue. Reminds me of what you would get out of the KVD Alchemist palette. It's like that kind of a beautiful, kind of like hollow, frosty, icy looking shade. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, I don't want to blend it up too much because I don't know what other color I'm going to put there, but I do want that there. Okay, I like that a lot so far. With a clean E54, I'm going to go over the matte shade with this dark sparkly glitter. Let's hope this doesn't end up with stuff in my eye. I probably should have put this directly onto my eye, but I'm going to put this toward this. Yep, stuff's falling off. It's not sticking to that matte. Let me do some glitter glue. I mean, that literally just fell straight down. I'm going to go ahead and just cover the blue part with glitter glue and try that again. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is gorgeous. I wish I hadn't put the matte there first, just so we could see how amazing that shimmer is all by itself. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I thought it was going to be a lot darker, but I am getting some fallout. Probably because I'm touching the part where I didn't have glitter glue. What is happening here, Michelle? Get your act together. It's been a while since I've done any makeup, so I'm kind of like out of sorts trying to do my makeup. Complete fallout city with that one. Okay, I'm going to turn that brush over and I'm going to use the one that's directly above it. I'm going to use this shade here. I'm not going to turn the brush over. I'm going to get a clean brush. With my MAC shader, I'm going to go into this gorgeous shade. Oh my God, it almost fell out of the pan, it felt like. Oh, whoa. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of losing the effect because I put it over those mattes first. I wish that I had waited to do the matte, but it's not bad. I would have liked to see how the matte performed all by itself. So I'm going to definitely be using this palette again to create some more looks for sure. I'm going to take this little highlighter brush and I'm going to see what this shade has to offer for the brow bone. I maybe shouldn't have gone straight into the middle of the snowflake. Ooh, that's powdery. Maybe I should have done on the side so I don't mess up the emblem. I think that might be a matte or like a satin because it's really powdery. Yeah, I think that is a matte. That does look nice up there. Or a satin, like I just said. Okay. All right, just before I go any further, I'm just going to take this big, like, fluffy blender from BH Cosmetics and just soften all of that together on that edge there. Okay, and then for the lower lash line, I feel like I wish that we would have had a navy matte. What is this? I still don't know what this is. It doesn't look navy though. Cannot tell what that is. This is too thick for my lower lash line. What am I thinking? I'm going to take this. This is my favorite lower lash line flat brush. This is the IT CC Cosmetics X Ulta. It's kind of like squared and like, it's like a buffer, like a squared edged buffer. So nice. I think I'm going to just take this dark silver. Let's see what that does down here. Little deep. Yeah, I've got fallout on my face that I need to freaking remove. Hold on. Yep, fallout. Stuck to my face. Not fun. Okay. So there is that deep silver shimmer for the lower lash line. It is dark enough that it looks like a nice solid line underneath from afar, but it is shimmery enough that it does catch the light so that it coordinates with all the rest of the shades everywhere else. For the final shade, I'm going to use a little bit more of this dark blue here in the front lower lash line. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. And I think that's it. Actually, just to use more shades, because I don't want to close the palette yet, I'm going to take this little angled shadow brush and go into the black and do a smoky lash line. I normally do like a really sharp wing, but I'm going to just do a shadow liner instead today so I can use this black eyeshadow and see how it lasts all on its own like this. Okay, that might have made it a little bit too smoky and dramatic. Let me know which side you prefer. Do you like it with the shadow wing or without? I like both for different reasons and different occasions. And I feel like that did give me some fallout. Again, damn it. Where's that brush I just used? I didn't tap it off is why. Oh my God, Michelle. I need to get my act together. I am so out of practice of doing my makeup. I've just had so much going on that I haven't really been like wanting to stop and spend time doing makeup. So it's such a fun time to get to play with this today. And that's another reason why I wanted to get that double-sided brush set, is just because I feel like some days I'm in too big of a hurry and I just don't feel like it. But if I had, you know, like more of my streamlined version of my makeup routine like I used to have, then maybe I would do it again when I'm in a rush and just have days where I spend more time and create some looks and other days where I spend less time. Okay. I messed up the inner corner of that shadow liner. So now I got to mess up the inner corner of this one. Literally always happens to me. Okay, there we go. As long as they look the same, that's what really matters. I'm going to just take what's left on the brush and just a little bit on this outer part. There's not enough left on the brush, so a little bitty tap just to really deepen up that outer edge. Okay. So here's the eyeshadow look for my first time to play with the Colourpop Frosty the Snowman palette. I am going to add some finishing touches to show you the completed look. Eyeshadow palette addict tip. Leave your plastics on here so that you don't scrape your nails into them when you're opening the package. So far, I love this palette so much. All right. I do feel like I need to give everything a nice little blend. All right. And I'm going to go with white in the waterline. This is the About Face Shadow Stick. My favorite waterliners. It's pretty much all I use in my waterline is the Shadow Stick from About Face. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I feel like I definitely need a black mascara today. I'm going to go in with the Give Beauty since it's like on its last leg. Not sure if you'll even be able to see my lashes today, since I have such a thick, smoky lash line, which is why I don't really like to smoke out my shadows. Maybe I should have done like the same shadow that I did on my lower lash line, but I didn't want to interfere with my shimmer that I have up there. Yeah, that's one of my like tips as to how I get my lashes to look so long is I do a sharp eyeliner line so that the fuzziness doesn't, like, so that a smoky fuzzy line doesn't distract from the length of my actual lashes because they're not really that long. Okay, there's the Give Beauty on that eye. Yeah, this mascara is really drying out. Oh my God, I just got mascara all over my hairline right there. Okay. I am going to use the Call Me Queen for my lower lash line because it's a little bit thinner of a brush. Not even sure if you can tell because of the smoky line underneath. Okay. So for today's lip, I'm going to be testing out another one of the MAC little trios from the holiday set that I picked up. I'm going to just pick it at random. So I've got 2 shades left to try. I have no idea which one is which, and I'm going to just grab one for today. Oh, this is the one I was not hoping for. I wanted the other one. I feel like this one won't look as good. Let's just see. I should have wiped off the gloss because since these are so emollient, it had a hard time going onto the gloss. There's pigment. So there's that lip. Here's how it looks with my teeth. I feel like it does kind of make them look a little bit yellow. Maybe more like mother of pearl, off-white. Anyway, which shade is this? Here is this shade name today. I don't know if you can tell what that says or not. And I don't know if it's upside down. I will have it down below in the description box. But here is the makeup look of the day. Let me take down my hair. So here is the finished look. For my first time to play with the Frosty palette, which I absolutely love. Aside from the packaging portion of it and, you know, the collab aspect, the actual eyeshadows are fantastic. The ones that I've tried so far. Let's see how many I played with today.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow. I played with 8 shades today to create this look, but I don't feel like it looks overdone. I could have probably used a few shades less and still gotten the same effect. But in the interest of just checking out the shadows, I really did enjoy playing with this today. In the interest of checking out the shadows, this is the look that I came up with. So I really did enjoy playing with this eyeshadow palette today. I absolutely love it, and I look forward to playing with it again. And I can't get over how absolutely adorable this little sponge is. I personally am not a sponge girl, like to use them, but how was I going to resist this cute little sponge? I like having decorative sponges seasonally for either inside my makeup drawers to, like, you know, get me in the mood for that spirit. I mean, get me in the spirit of that season, or for just decor for behind me when I film. So, or just like when I'm looking at my own makeup stash, I like to have cute little seasonal makeup items that just give me a little jolt of joy when I see them. And this cute little snowman is definitely going to do that. So let me kind of fix the hair a little bit. I mean, at least I did brush it before I started filming this time. Okay. That's going to do it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to click the like button. It really does help my small channel out so much. Make sure you subscribe to my channel before you go. It is absolutely free to subscribe to me, so click that subscribe button down below, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!